This is PCX160cc. The color is not matte. This is a little reflective model. It's a glossy model, and in this video I'm gonna talk about the catalog and also how did I feel during actual touring. The actual touring is here in Japan and also one city which is called Hiroshima, and from front to rear side I want to talk about whole detailed information and appearance about new version of PCX160cc which was released in 2023, and I'd like to review it in detail. Let's get started. And from now let's start from the front side. I tweeted this while driving this motorbike. The glossy finish is amazing. Even if you are just taking a normal video, it reflects so much that it reflects my face. It's so reflective. After that, it's all about the matte. I also took a video of P6125cc, and it was very matte. So P6125 is the same way. If there is a glossy surface, it is a very glossy. This is a front design. Other parts are almost the same as P6125. Honda logo here and there. The front design around a meter in Vietnam where it was manufactured, and mirror, handlebars, and etc. and so on. It's already together. And in the front, this tire is 14 inches. The size and width is 110, 70, 14 inches. And this is no different from P6125cc. It has disc brakes, and the disc brake is only in the front with ABS system. The ABS is installed on the front side. The back is not equipped with the ABS. These wheels are a little bit cool. It's kind of cool. Parallel or not parallel. Clamp lap. I think it's cool. You can play rock, paper or scissors with your hands, like a picture. Its mirror surface is so reflective that you can take a picture. Next is a P6 meter. Symmetry design is now on the P6125cc as well. PCX125 is the same as P6160, so there is a speed meter, fuel gauge, average fuel consumption, and trip meter in the middle, and trip meter in the middle, and then here on the left side there is a select button and other button as well. Trip and the total distance, and then there is the TCS. It's a function to prevent the rear tire from spinning out. You can turn it on and off. It's used on Forza 250 and 400cc models. The displacement which this TCS function has is getting lower and lower. Even P6125cc has this function now. And this pocket here, look at the pocket, no changes. Once again push it in and it open. And the other things is here, it's Type-C charger. It's Type-C to something, so it's not USB to something. If you bring cigar socket or something to charge from USB, it doesn't work. The latest PCX or latest model of Honda's motorbike, you can charge it like you can with a Honda bike. And then these are the buttons, high beam, low beam, passing, horn, turn signal, idling stop. Then there is a cell switch, emergency flashers, and here's the other thing. It's a cell switch. It's the same as the old PCX150cc model. You have to grip it hard to the left. It doesn't start right, because if you grip it hard enough, it won't do anything. But if you grip it as hard as you can, it will start. I think it's to prevent accidental starting. As you can see, there is a T for traction control on the display. T for traction control, TCS, idling stop key, and also this is a battery, temperature gauge, warning sign, and lots more on the display. There's so many information which you can check on the display. This is the same as PCX125cc, and in the middle, PCX logo is blue and here. And also there is a button here. It's the same as the PCX125cc. Here is a keyless key from this model. I got a comment from the deliver guy on my Japanese main channel. He recommended on it because keyless is very convenient for deliver. It's so that if you put it in your pocket, you can just click it and push it out. Click it in and push it in and to turn it to the light and then start. Especially you don't have to take the key out of your pocket. You have to take it out of the pocket and insert it. On the insert key, you don't have to do anything. Here is the things that operation is similar to other bikes. Turn it to the right and lock this motorbike. And then when you turn it back and turn it to the right, left seat and the fuel wheel will be open. When you push it on in, it's supposed to open. I don't know what is it, but I don't know what happened, but it seems like it doesn't open very well. Maybe it's an individual difference because, this is a motorbike and this is the footrest, as a seat. I've actually ridden on it. I actually sat on the seat, side and here, the actual angle of the seat. This is the height of the seat. I'd like to show you the seat, and my height is 182 centimeter. It's very non-slip. The seat is, non-slip well, even though with my trouser or pants with denim, it doesn't slip at all. Yes, but PCX160 and 125cc is in this video, as I said, PCX rider who rides the PCX 125, 150, 160cc. It's a bike that focuses you to have a very good riding posture. If you ride naturally, you have a beautiful posture for riding PCX 125, 150, or 160cc. This posture is called PCX rider in Japan. The distance I just traveled is approximately 81 kilometers in total. I think I'll drive about 180 kilometers in just one day. Even after running 80 kilometers, right? I don't feel painful. After all, neither my back nor my buttocks hurt. The seat of PCX is very comfortable. It is really comfortable, isn't it? And here, this is the seat of PCX160. The slanted part in front, the footrest part where my feet are, I have 30 centimeter, so my foot is, my foot are very big. It's a little bit too big for foot space, but I think if your shoes are about 27, 26 centimeter, I think it's gonna be suitable. I think all of them will fit. But if you have a big feet like me, it's not gonna be suitable. And this is a handlebar here. It's a bare handlebar, so there is nothing to describe here. But you can put or you can install your phone easily. Let me show you under the seat. It has quite a lot of space. It is 30 little under the seat. It looks very similar to the PCX125cc. I think the biggest difference is the horsepower and torque between 125cc and 160 and 150 as well. I think the biggest difference is the horsepower and torque that we are going to talk about. PCX160cc is the biggest difference between 150 and the new PCX160 is the actual figure is an increase of less than 10cc. Even your catalog is 150 and 160. The actual figure is 7cc, but horsepower increased by 1 horsepower and the torque increased by 1 Newton meter. In fact, the difference between horsepower and torque, the difference in torque is really improved, because I think it's good that you can see the difference from 2 valves to 4 valves. 4 valves and the bare stroke ratio has also changed. The bore stroke ratio has also changed. And there is a frame type. It's the most common type used in scooter for PCX160cc, because I think the production has been moved to Vietnam, so that's why the frame was changed. I think that may be a factor. And there is shock absorber suspension. I've been reading the review of PCX150, old version of PCX150, and the new version of PCX160cc since the third generation of PCX150. The next model, third model of PCX150cc, these suspensions are even better than the previous version of PCX150cc, but to be honest, it's originally good. So I don't know the difference between both of them. I didn't feel a drastic change. I didn't feel it so much. To be honest, I didn't feel a drastic change, so I think it's just a little bit more difference. And now, take a look at the tandem step. Yes, this is a tandem step 1 push type. It's a regular open and closed system. It's easy to do. And now, take a look at the ESP Plus engine is attached with the PCX160. It seems to be more powerful, environmental measures and so on. As I mentioned earlier, this is change in the numerical values as well. There is a change. You can feel the change in your body. I've said this many times before. I personally think it's the best part. There's a no kickstart. There's a center stand and side stand, and This is a rear tire. The previous version of PCX150cc is 14 inches of rear tire, 14 inches, but it's a 13 inches about PCX160cc. It's a similar to change of PCX125. You can see it's change. And it's a bit of a cone to a cone comparison. It's already one of the most popular scooter in the world. I can see why. It's going to change a little bit more, and it's a really good bike, so I'd like to say something about it. It's a great bike, so I'm not going to, complain PCX150, but no disrespect to the 150. I can only say that, yeah, I like PCX160, and especially the design of rear area is really cool. But a PCX125 and this one as well. PCX160 and the new model of PCX125, there is no change in the rear design either. The difference is in Japan the number, yes, and so on, and also displacement, horsepower, and torque. That's all. I hope you like this video. And personally, I think the last and most different things is And in the final section, I'm going to talk about fuel consumption. I've ride 145 kilometers, and I put 3.5 kilometers per liter, so 45, 46, 47 kilometers per liter. That is the fuel consumption of PCX160cc on Japanese road. So thank you for watching my video, and if you think this video might be helpful for you to buy a PCX160cc, please push the thumb up button, and don't forget to subscribe, and see you in the next video.